A study of 800 people with stage 3 colon cancer getting treatment with chemotherapy found that those patients who are eating 2 handfuls of tree nuts a week, they actually had a 50% decrease in the risk of mortality.
Dr. William Lee is a renowned physician, scientist, and New York Times best-selling author, best known for his groundbreaking research on how food impacts health and fights diseases.
My book, Eat to Beat Disease, I got it right here. Check it out. If you haven't read it, I strongly recommend it. Eat to Beat Disease. It's got a lot of stuff in here about food doses and all the different kinds of foods that can activate your health defenses to fight cancer. There's whole sections about cancer-fighting foods in there.
Nuts are nutritional powerhouses, packed with healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and natural compounds that support overall well-being. They don't just boost your health, they may also play a role in protecting against serious diseases, including cancer. A study involving 826 people with stage 3 colon cancer found that those who ate at least 2 1-ounce servings of nuts each week, roughly 2 handfuls, had significantly better outcomes. Their chances of living without the cancer returning improved by 42%, and their overall survival rate improved by 57% compared to those who didn't eat nuts.
A study by oncologists of 826 people with stage 3 colon cancer that's pretty advanced, all right, undergoing regular treatment, just regular cancer treatment, found that those people who ate 2 servings of tree nuts, that's 2 fistfuls of tree nuts every week, had a 57% improvement in survival. They got regular treatment, but they ate nuts in addition to that, and their survival improved. Now, why would that be? Well, nuts have healthy fats that improve the immune system. Nuts are packed with dietary fiber that helps your gut microbiome, which lowers inflammation, which tips the odds in your favor of actually being able to beat the cancer.
Nuts are loaded with healthy fats, especially unsaturated fats, and omega-3 second that give your immune system the strength it needs to spot and fight off harmful cells, including cancer. They're also full of dietary fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. When your gut microbiome is thriving, it helps calm inflammation throughout the body. Since chronic inflammation can give cancer a better chance to grow, keeping it low creates a healthier, more protective environment. In short, by boosting immunity, improving gut health, and reducing inflammation, nuts can help stack the odds in your favor in the fight against cancer.
Your microbiome is one of your body's 5 health defense systems, and it's made up of 39 trillion bacteria, mostly living in your gut. These bacteria are generally healthy. They help your body heal when it's injured. They lower your blood cholesterol. They help your metabolism, and they send signals to your brain. But one of the most profound things your gut microbiome does is to help your immune system defend your body against cancer. 70% of your immune system is located in your intestines, right next to your gut bacteria. And the healthy gut bacteria talk to your immune cells as they conduct surveillance to seek out and destroy cancer cells. So this happens all the time. When we feed our gut bacteria with healthy foods that they like dietary fiber, our bacteria make our immune system perform better. A healthy immune system is critical for beating cancer. A study of 800 people with stage 3 colon cancer getting treatment with chemotherapy found that those patients who are eating 2 handfuls of tree nuts a week, almonds, pistachios, walnuts, cashews, macadamia, pine nuts, they actually had a 50% decrease in the risk of mortality. The fiber from the nuts feeds the microbiome, which improves immunity, which tips the scales against cancer. Now, another study examined 200-some people with malignant melanoma, a deadly skin cancer. These patients were being treated with immunotherapy, which is a new type of therapy that uses the body's immune system and directs it against cancer cells. The research found that those patients who had better survival were the ones who had a specific gut bacteria called ruminococcus, and this was linked to how much dietary fiber they were eating. The more fiber the patients were eating, the more ruminococcus, and the better the immune response against the cancer. How much fiber? Well, the study found that for every 5 grams per day of dietary fiber, 5 grams is the amount found in a medium-sized pear, there was a 30% decrease in the risk of the cancer progressing or in death.
Tree nuts, like almonds, pistachios, walnuts, cashews, and macadamia, pine nuts, seem to protect against cancer and support better recovery by working in several powerful, interconnected ways. Let's see how nuts fight cancer. Let's start with polyphenols. These are plant chemicals that act as antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. Walnuts in particular contain a type of polyphenol called L-gitannins, and one of these is pedunculagin. When you eat walnuts, your gut microbiome, the trillions of microbes in your digestive tract, gets to work. They break down L-gitannins into smaller, highly active compounds called urolithins. And here's where it gets exciting. Urolithins have been shown in lab studies to reduce chronic inflammation, protect cells from oxidative stress, and even interfere with cancer cell growth cycles. Next up, tree nuts are packed with 2 especially valuable nutrients, phytosterols and gamma-tocopherol, a unique form of vitamin E. Phytosterols look a lot like cholesterol in structure, but they behave very differently in the body. They help keep cell membranes stable and functioning at their best, and they may even influence how cells communicate, something that's crucial for healthy immune function and controlling cell growth. Gamma-tocopherol isn't just your average antioxidant. It's particularly skilled at neutralizing reactive nitrogen species, harmful molecules that can damage DNA and proteins. By cutting down both oxidative and nitrosative stress, it helps protect the integrity of your DNA, reducing the chance of mutations that could trigger cancer. Another cancer-fighting advantage of nuts lies in their healthy fat profile. Walnuts are especially high in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3, while almonds, hazelnuts, and cashews offer plenty of monounsaturated fats. These fats don't just help calm inflammation throughout the body, they may also take a more direct shot at cancer. Dr. William Lee explains that omega-3 second can block angiogenesis, the process tumors use to grow new blood vessels and secure their own food supply. Finally, there's the often overlooked fiber in nuts, and it does far more than just keep digestion on track. Fiber feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, and when these microbes ferment it, they produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. Butyrate helps calm inflammation and supports healthy cell renewal in the lining of the colon. A well-nourished, balanced microbiome is also more efficient at turning L-gitannins into urolithins, those powerful anti-inflammatory compounds we talked about earlier. Nuts aren't magic bullets, but they're a delicious, science-backed way to strengthen your body's natural defenses. Whether you're aiming to prevent cancer or support recovery, those 2 handfuls a week could be a small change with a big impact. As always, these tips do not replace medical care. Talk with your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you're being treated for cancer. If you found this useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more science-backed health content, and share this video with someone who wants to harness the power of food to live a longer, healthier life. See you next time. Let's take back our health one handful at a time.